What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage with Rise With Me. And I appreciate each and every last one of you for visiting my channel, for viewing my videos, and also for like, sharing, and subscribe. Well, the Devine gave me that song this morning, Lessons Learned by Alicia Keys. So y'all go check that video out or just listen to the song. So we getting ready to get into this. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Somebody juggling somebody and leaving somebody else lacking. It's a never-ending story. With the world being in reverse and the Two of Pentacles, it's a never-ending story. They'll go do what they do, juggle you. They come back, you take them back. It's like it's a revolving door. It's like it's a merry-go-round where you just go round and round and round. And that's how it's been. But you ready to get off of that merry-go-round. You've made the decision that this is the last time. Ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no more. You ain't getting back on that merry-go-round. Like I said, you made your decision. It ain't gonna be no more, I forgive you and I'm gonna take a leap of faith with you again. It ain't gonna be no more brand new starts with you. That's how y'all looking at it. I mean, come on. If an individual keeps doing the same thing, expecting different results, that's not gonna happen. I don't care how you look at it. That's not gonna happen. It's gonna be the same result. And that's why this mofo kept juggling you. You being the one sitting there lacking, wanting, and they all doing their thing, but they come back to you. Why? Because they know that you have been a revolving door for them. They know that you have been on that merry-go-round with them. What they didn't realize is that you're ready for a change. You putting the end to it. You ain't going along with it again. You're not going to be their fool anymore. On your brand new start, the Devine with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, some of you not gonna move forward. But for those that do move forward, the Devine is saying, don't communicate with this one, because you know that you have had a weakness for this individual. Because we've already seen that it's been a merry-go-round. We've seen that it's been that revolving door. And this has been y'all's history. So if you communicate with this individual right off the bat, all you doing is starting that merry-go-round back up again, that revolving door up again. I'm being told to leave it there. All right, Devine. And you know you are the empress, but they done took so much from you. Y'all see these teeth? They done took so much from you already. They have taken you through the heartache. They've taken you through the pain over and over and over. And yet they come back and they say, oh, it's not going to happen again. And you take that leap of faith with them, and then they come right back with the same old bull. So the divine is saying, learn the lesson. Regain your soul back. Because this individual took part of your soul. So you got to call, you became fragmented. So you got to call your soul back to you. Because you started losing pieces of yourself. Pieces of yourself. You began to lose pieces of yourself. And I guarantee you that a lot of you became numb. And the reason I can say that, been there, done that, over and over and over, thinking this time it was going to be different. And every time, it was the same. And some of them don't even offer you nothing. They just have this way of love bombing you without committing. They leave you with that hope that it's going to be something. Ooh, somebody don't want this to get out. But they leave you with that hope that it's going to be something, but it never is anything. They just coming back just to get repowered off of your energy because you the empress. The divine is saying, now is the time. Now is the appointed season for you to take that Queen of Swords stance. Because they gonna come back. Because the sword is down. They coming back. What are you gonna do? And the divine has already told you, do not communicate with this individual at this point. Because the sword is down, so you will allow them to come back in. The sword is not drawn. See, the Queen of Swords, when she has that sword drawn upward, then she will let the individual come towards them, but she'll cut them off if the shit ain't right. This sword is down. Your defenses are down when it comes to this individual that keeps keeping you on that merry-go-round, keeping you stuck in that revolving door. You know how that revolving door does. And sometimes it'll get stuck. And then you got to push and push and push to get it to go around. You get the gist of it. Because this individual desires to keep you hung. And if you know that, notice this sword is not the complete sword. So when they come back to you, they're not going to tell you what's true, T-R-U-E. They're not going to tell you what the facts are. They're going to tell you just enough to get you pulled right back in so that they can feed off of your energy. Because that's why they keep coming back. Because you're the empress. You're the one who possesses the power. When are you going to realize this? Four cups. And then you the one that's sitting there. See, they keep you sitting there holding on long enough that you don't know what's going on. The divine is saying that it is time to have the strength. Time to have the strength to defend yourself. Because the divine is not going to make your choice for you. You have to make that choice yourself. And the only way that you're going to be able to make that choice, you're going to have to go within. You're going to have to keep this individual at bay from you. You're going to have to move on from this individual. You see how they left all the swords here? And ain't none of the swords in the boat. In other words, don't take none of that baggage with you. Go within and heal. Allow the divine to heal you. Because like it's been said, they're distorted. They're going to come in with that old cup. And like I said, a lot of times they don't promise you that they're going to be with you. They just come in and they act like, you know, I ain't seen you in a while. Next thing you know, you back up in that trap of wishful thinking. Because that's exactly what it is, wishful thinking. We've already seen that for a couple. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. But the divine is telling you, love yourself. Pour into your own cup. Replenish the self. You're the empress. Replenish yourself. Gain your strength back. Where the strength card is? Gain your strength back. Defend yourself. Go into hermit mode. Move away and love on the self. Don't just keep sitting there being an option. Learn that you are the option. And the only reason that MoFo, this MoFo, Casanova, keep coming back to you because they know that you're the empress and they have to come and weigh up on your energy so that they can go back out here and do whatever. Don't keep being an option. You gotta make the choice. You have to balance them scales because you've been in the blind and distorted so long. All right, Devine, is there anything else that you would allow your collective to know when it comes to this? You gotta learn them lessons. Lessons learned. It ain't easy sometimes. Sometimes it ain't easy turning your back on the one that you think. You can think right just like you can think wrong. A lot of times it's your false twin, not your real twin. See? Constantly keeping you caught up in third parties. Don't you desire to have a 10 of cups? Don't you desire to have a victory? The only way you gonna do that, Herald of Swords, you're gonna have to bring that tower in for yourself. Suffering in silence. Go watch that video that I uploaded. Suffering in silence. Because the divine is with you. But this joker trying to be with you too. Draining and distorting your energy. Fragmenting your energy. The divine is saying, go within and work on yourself. And I guarantee you, you will be happy with the results. Because you will be the one that put an end to the bullshit and got up off of that merry-go-round. Escaped from that revolving door and walked into your own power. You are the one that will have the new beginning. But the divine is saying no, that they're going to come in and communicate with you that they want a happy home. And notice that I said lack, because the word want means to lack. But the divine will bring you in someone who is stable once you learn to love yourself and walk away from this MoFo that you keep holding on to. You know that MoFo that's wham bam thank you ma'am, and some of them ain't even wham bam thanking you ma'am, because we saw the Ace of Wands in reverse. All they do is come in to steal your energy. You are the one that possesses power. They feed off of you because they are nothing more than a vampire. You ever heard energy vampire? Go look it up. They're nothing but the devil that keeps juggling you. You know, they got many choices, but you need to make the choice to love the self. The decision is yours. Walk away and go ahead and go through that dark night of the soul that you already been going through, might I add. You already been going through all the heartache, pain, and everything else, and it's just revolving. Defend yourself against this MoFo. You know, against this MoFo, the one that comes in, gaslighting you. Because the high priestess is telling you, and the divine is telling you, use your intuition. Your intuition will guide you to bring in that tower moment. It is going to take you, because this individual has done nothing but betray you over and over and over. Divine, is there anything else that you would have us to know? You know, the one that was act like they was your emperor, but they wasn't. Is there anything else that you would have us to know? The divine is saying use temperance. Become solid within yourself. And the divine will help by giving you a brand new stable offer. But a lot of you feel like you stuck. A lot of you are conflicted. You got to make a choice. Which path are you going to go on? Are you going to go on Casanova's, continue to be on Casanova's path? Or are you going to gain yourself back? Call your soul back to yourself. That's where you at. A lot of you up in your head don't know which way to go. With a MoFo that you giving to, but this MoFo ain't giving you a damn thing. Divine saying work on yourself or continue to stay in them third parties. You know, with Casanova. Become independent. Because you've been the one independent all along. Can't you see this? Can't you see that it's your power? Your energy that they keep coming back feeding off of? Start planting in your own garden. Have a death and a rebirth. Go through the transformation that you so need to. And I guarantee you that wheel will turn in your favor. The divine will bring you in the one that truly loves you. One that you can love back. The divine will make you solid within your own right. The divine will give you wish fulfillment. Just don't try to numb that pain with outside substances. No, you don't know what's going on right now. All you know is that you heartache and broke. The divine will bring you in wish fulfillment. You will be able to manifest a new life.